So it looks like Cavicular is in the news yet again, YouTube news, from fighting a 50-year-old man. Now, this is the same guy that does the looks maxing and, talks about getting in shape and getting muscles and strong. This is how he looks though, right here. This is him right here. This is him right here. Oh wait, no, that's not him. Yeah, that's him right there. See? All the way to him getting beat up by a 50-year-old man who barely has any muscles from what I saw on the clip. So we're gonna check out this video and see what Measley got to talk about.
It has been a rough and tough year for the internet personalities who have built up this, persona online of being a macho man. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you have seen that clip of Clavicular literally being put on his neck outside of a Miami nightclub.
You're under citizen arrest. You're under citizen arrest.
He looks so good. They got him.
Pants too tight. That's why he fell. His pants too tight.
Don't worry about it, buddy. You finna get put on your neck too if you keep playing. And you would think that L would be the biggest one that Clavicular would take all night, but trust me, it gets so much worse. To the tune of asking, why does our Mog Prince Clavicular keep taking all of these L's in 2026?
Because he refuses to be himself. He wants to change and try to be perfect, and he's literally the exact image of that dude from American Psycho. Just obsessed with being perfect, obsessed with being better than everybody else. That's why. He's over here breaking his nose. He's over here using a hammer, hitting his face. He's doing whatever in God's green earth just to try to look better and perfect. I wonder what he's gonna do in 10 years when he starts seeing all the wrinkles on his face. If it's true that he uses meth, he's cooked. I'm telling you.
New to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. If you don't subscribe, I'm gonna put you on citizen's arrest too. I'm gonna have to hem you up too. Don't make me do that. Now, back into the video. Now, of course, you don't end up just being put on your neck without some sort of backstory. As you can see in this clip, Clavicular seems to be out at a Miami nightclub without his normal security. I don't know if it's because the costs are starting to get too high. I don't know if it's because he's smelling himself, but he's with this guy named Drago, and they are out and about, and they are allegedly having a great time before somebody comes through and removes his hat. Or at least that's the story that we've been told. That moment right there changes everything for the Mog Prince.
I think he's hyped up on drugs again. Yeah, at one point, do you start touching people and then thinking that it's okay? He probably got bodyguards and shit. When some people have bodyguards, they get all hyped up. It's almost like somebody that bought a brand new gun. They all of a sudden get a big chest now. They think they big and bad.
Oh yeah, as a real street nigga, I know exactly what's going on right here. Clavicular gets pounded out most likely off camera, and that's the
pounded out is crazy work. Pause.
Reason why they did the jiggling and jostling. I don't know what's being said in the specific clip. It's a little bit loud in the Miami nightclub, but I don't know what it is with people lately placing their hands on people's faces and not acting as if there's not gonna be some sort of consequences and repercussions. Maybe it's that world tour where Clavicular's been smelling himself, thinking that he could just get away with certain things, but definitely at a drunken nightclub in Miami, you can't just do that. You can't.
What happened in Paris, Cavicular? I thought you was in Paris. Shit didn't work out, huh? Oh, you thought you was finna do the exact same thing in Paris that you do over here in America. You thought they was just about to bow down at your feet, huh? Because you got a little clout. Them girls don't fuck with you like that.
Can't do that without somebody, taking it as some sort of disrespect, and they're gonna put their hands on you. A second confrontation does happen afterwards, but it seems as though that's the alleged victim's friend coming to his defense saying like, yo bro, you kind of wilding, you doing too much. And being the guy who Clavicular is, he brushes that off, doesn't take it seriously of course, and acts as though, I can do whatever I want because of who I am. But then that's where we get the situation where Clavicular is put on his neck by the man outside the Miami Miami nightclub. This man who, if I'm not mistaken, is closely related to the person who got pushed in the original altercation with Clavicular, is this man's father. He decides he's gonna place him under citizen's arrest. And yo, them citizen's arrest people, citizen's arrest is crazy. It's the most insane thing in the world. But ultimately what he's trying to do is hold Clavicular accountable for his actions. You can't just touch somebody and then feel like you can just get away with it because, you know, you may have some money, some status, some fame, or whatever the case.
Actually, you could get away with it. He just don't have enough money, status, and fame. But you are not untouchable. On God's green earth, you're not untouchable. Especially when you're a drug addict like yourself, Cavicular. People like you need to be humbled because you really think you could get away with whatever, whenever, and nobody's gonna check you. Okay, well, prepare to be humbled.
He's victim maxing.
Victim maxing is so funny.
He's pinned maxing. He's frame mog maxing. Humiliation maxing. Submission maxing. Waste of steroid maxing.
Yet again, Clavicular is the joke of the week, and rightfully so. Could you imagine years of being known for being like the steroid taking, looks maxing, fitness guy, and then finally being put to the test when it comes to, I don't know, just defending yourself, standing up for yourself in a situation where like you challenged the guy originally and you can't do it? Now, obviously, and I do mean obviously, people are going to clown you. This one person says taking steroids and getting pinned down by a balding 50-year-old is the biggest oral loss ever.
I can't lie. I may have to start looking at Cavicular streams now because I need to see the L's that's being taken. That is fucking insane. I need to get ahead of this before everybody else get their hands on it. How the hell are you losing this bad, Cavicular? You have for years tried to make yourself the big dog, and you got a lot of followers and a lot of money. But what's a lot of followers and a lot of money if people don't respect you? It's really nothing. People watch your stream just like they watch the Fresh and Fit podcast, just to clown and just to know that you're a loser.
And I couldn't agree more. That shit is so embarrassing, gang. I think people are laughing at him most of all is because, you know, he's built this persona on saying these things, saying the N-word, talking about how he's frame
I didn't even know that. He said the N-word? No, that's crazy.
maxing, mogging, whatever the case may be, getting his looks up, going to the gym, building this persona of like, yo, let's get as fit as possible. And then also, let's say the most deranged things as possible. And ultimately, I'm a big bad guy because I have security behind me. But now when I don't have security behind me and people are putting me to the test,
I'm really a bitch.
I'm looking like a wimp. I'm looking stupid. I'm looking like a loser. I'm looking stupid in the real life. I did mention that something in this was worse, and it's how you go about defending yourself in these situations. In the video we did about Clavicular's trip over to France, we were highlighting on this channel that Clavicular was getting clowned by the people of France because he thought he was important. He thought that people should be paying attention to him, and they just weren't. And then he went back to his computer, and instead of being objective and taking, you know, this larger look at his whole life and the things that he pushes, he decided that he was going to slander the French people. He said that they were terrible, they were ugly anyway, the women were sixes. So we know
that's cope. That's what you do when you take a L. That's how you know he can't take a L. When you say shit like that, like, I didn't fuck with you, no way. Yes, you did, or else you wouldn't have went over there and tried to talk to them women. They just won't fucking with you like that. They not used, even if they are used to, everybody just not gonna get down with you putting a camera in their fucking face. This ain't America. Everybody not thirsty to be on camera, bro. You not the biggest dog in the world either. I'd like anyone hating to try to have the leverage required to wrestle while wearing 3 inches of height inserts. We aren't playing the same game. Really? This is the most pussy shit I've seen in a minute. First of all, Mr. Looks Maxa getting choke maxed by an old age pensioner and taking it like a good boy. Oh my God. Oh.
So while wearing 3 inches of height inserts, we aren't playing the same game. Come on. Now, I'm no fool. What height inserts is he talking about?
Wow, he must be short. I ain't gonna lie. Cavicular, you're actually really fucking skinny too. I thought you worked out.
I look at this picture from the night that he got put on his baby neck. I'm seeing regular shoes. These look like pretty flat shoes. Now, he could
inserts.
have 3-inch height inserts in the heel of those shoes. 3-inch height inserts are the most insane thing in the world though. Why is he casually wearing 3-inch height inserts while out at a Miami nightclub? Mind you, he has a girlfriend as well. I think one of the reasons why he would wear these 3-inch height inserts is because that one time that he got arrested and his height and weight came out, everybody on the internet was clowning him about it. So now he's running around wearing height inserts. But because this
Cavicular. Can't take a joke. Jesus. You may have to just stay off the internet if this is what it's come down to. Like, seriously.
Like, it's so surprising to me.
My guy actually thinks he just cooked. I had to read that for a minute over just to think, no, this guy surely did not just say, well, you should try wrestling in 3-inch high heels, man. It's fucking difficult, man. Bro, come on. That is not the comeback you think it is. Stepping out with height boosters in your feet. Fucking nose job, ear job. You are a butt.
Your child, that makes you look worse. It really does. Like, it's getting worse every time you stream, bro. Hey, and it's cool to me because I like to see all this like looks maxing shit just go away. Looks maxing, all this fresh and fit shit go away. I need to see all that go away. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I need to see like real people that go outside, like talk about the manosphere shit. I don't need to see Myron Gaines anymore, unless he talking about Homeland Security shit. Now, if that's what he talking about, then all right, we need to see that. You know what I'm saying? But Cavicular and talking about being a drug addict, he's actually is a drug addict, doing meth and steroids and, you know, breaking his jaw like with a hammer or sculpting his jaw. I don't know what the fuck he be doing. I need to see all that go away. I'm sick of all these dudes. Or actually am I? Because they make for good content. So, you know, I don't know.
Boy.
His friend Drago that he went to the Miami nightclub with only makes this situation worse when he decides to come online and defend it in real time.
And he's still getting shit on it. And also, it's extremely hard to wrestle when you're wearing fucking inserts. Come on, bro, like the 3-inch inserts, you guys gotta think about that. What are we talking about? Yeah, no.
A grown man wearing inserts?
We genuinely got the best outcome, I'm pretty sure.
What?
I would expect a dork to hang out with a dork.
Sorry about that. I hate to.
I talked about Clavicular in real time.
I haven't had alcohol in a long time. Sorry about that. I hate to.
I talked about Clavicular.
They roasting you like that in France? Nah, they must know who you are. And they probably got aware. How are you taking that many L's in France?
Israel and used some Israeli propagandist artists to make himself look good while also propping up Israel as well. And the internet saw right through it. And now, yet again, in an incident where he's getting choked out without his security, we even have people like Sneeko, who did disassociate with him over that Israel nonsense. I mean, those videos were extremely cringy. But now Sneeko, who has been a victim of somebody publicly attacking him, you know, just randomly, is now clowning him because of how silly Clavicular looks based off of the things that he says and in the life that he ultimately lives.
Clavicular got in some fight, then he was pinned down for like 10 minutes. And this is from a week ago when he went on, well, I think a couple days ago, he's on the Piers Morgan show. And he says, hey, I went to Israel, but I'm not gonna go to Gaza because they're the losers. They're losers, so I'm gonna be twerking in Tel Aviv. Well, based off that
Can't be saying shit like that. It's hard to be saying like, yo.
logic, I think we should side with that Tony Soprano guy, that balding chud who pinned you down for 10 minutes. Based off that logic, if we're gonna side with the winner, that's the new look. He frame mogged you. He got frame mogged by the bald Gen X chud. It's over. I mean, that's your logic, right? Side with the victor. And his friend Drago was trying to stop it. I mean, it's like W friend, but it's just looking humiliating. I wanted to see the best in Clavicular, but when he started saying that, when he did an Israeli propaganda tour, it's like, I can't be friends with you, all right? Use his logic against him. He wants to ascend. He says he's not a political guy. He says that he is trying to make money. I'm money maxing. Okay, so then you're gonna side with the victor. Then when you get beat up by Tony Soprano, I'm gonna go side with Tony Soprano because he's the winner and you're the loser. That's your own logic. By your logic, you are the loser that we should not pay attention to. We want to ascend. You got frame mogged by Tony Soprano. Your ideology's demonic.
When Sneeko
He making sense. He making sense. All in all, y'all, this damn Cavicular boy, I tell you, man. Oh man, what a guy. He's a great guy. He's great, man. He's a great man. Y'all gotta stop listening to these dudes. You know what? I may have to start tuning into streams, bro, because it seems like that's like the new television. Because it is lit over there, and you just get all the content. Man, it's lit over there. Cavicular sound like any day now. We probably gonna sit here and watch you die on stream. I ain't even gonna lie. That's how bad it's getting for you, especially with you being a drug addict as well. I mean, I don't recommend anybody doing the type of hard drugs he be doing just to look smacks. Really, all you need to do is stay in shape, eat healthy, eat healthy, work out, and don't be scared to speak to a woman. You know, daily showers, all that shit, I guess.